5:37 now. One of my favorite holidays is coming up. Veterans Day is this Friday. It's a time to thank those who've served our country. Ahead of the holiday, the Cherry Blossom Festival already started honoring Central Georgians for their service, Caitlin.
And never too early to start doing that. Jessica Cha went out to the Veterans Day Parade over the weekend and talked to people about what being a veteran means to them.
Dozens of veterans are here at the Cherry Blossom Veterans Day Parade. They come and represent from the Korean War, the Vietnam War, the Gulf War, and the Global War on Terror. And I got to speak to a couple of them.
Thank you for your service.
Dan W. Gatlin is the Grand Marshal of the Veterans Day Parade.
There's a lot of people in Macon area that are far more qualified to sit here than I am.
Gatlin is 92 and served 20 years in the U.S. Navy with tours in South China, the Korean War, and the Vietnam War.
We were jostled all over from Hong Kong to Singapore to Malaysia.
Gatlin says veterans are warriors of conflict and ambassadors of peace. Reasons he says all veterans should be honored.
A lot of people feel like that we are just people who fight wars. And we're more than that. We have ideology, we have a constitutional base. We fight and we live for a cause.
I'm a Vietnam veteran. I spent 20 years in the U.S. Army.
Former Bibb County Mayor Jack C. Ellis says it's an honor and a privilege to serve your country because not everyone gets to do it.
I want people to remember that countless millions of young men and women who went wherever their country told them to go on behalf of each and every one of us, and we should never forget that.
I'm very excited. This is my first time being in a parade.
Lorraine Holmes served 39 years in the Army as a petroleum oil specialist. She says serving your country comes with a lot of sacrifice.
They left loved ones, and you're not able to get that back, so that's my honor of honoring my country.
In Macon, Jessica Cha, 13 WMAZ News.
So thankful for, our veterans. My parents, my grandpa served in the military. I know you have family members who served in the military as well. And it's never something that you and I or anybody here at the station takes for granted.
Not at all. And, we just want to thank them, not just on Veterans Day, but every single day. Thank them for their service and all that they go through and sacrifices they make.
Exactly, because it's a lot. Now, if you see a vet this week, Central Georgia, I want you to stop what you're doing and just simply tell them thank you for serving our country. You would be amazed how that makes them feel.
It does. It just brightens their day. And here at 13, we always thank you for your service as well. And we're honoring our Central Georgia veterans all this week. So make sure you send photos of the vets that you want to celebrate. Text them to the number on your screen, 478-752-1309. Make sure to tell us where they're from and where they served, and we'll feature them right here on 13 WMAZ. I know we've already got some of them rolling in.